So friends, I don't know, how are you all doing, by the way? I'm getting, like I said there in a couple videos ago, I'm getting the axe on. It's axe on, axe off, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I love it. Now, we all know, us axe hafter dude guys, axe guys, the French curve. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I want to talk briefly about your haft and how much you, like, these are massive. They come off, well, I'll show you. Like, this is where I'm at with this thing now. I'm down, but I talk about a lot. This is what they start like. This is what they give you. They're an interesting handle. You got to know how to swing an axe if you go after some of these handles, friends. Honestly, that's just my own opinion. They're thin. They're beautiful. They're ash mainly. I wish they were hickory. Because I actually love this pattern. Oh, that one's a little thicker. I like that. Hickory's tough, regardless. I've made quite a few of these now, and it's basically turning that into this. Okay? And there's a lot. But here's the deal. The French curve handle is about 31 inches. You ready to go, boy? Ready? Okay. Give me a couple seconds and we'll go. Okay. So here's the handle. It's actually 30 and a half. It's 30 and a half. Now, people say, you know, the whoever's looking at your axes or another axe hafting guy's going to look at your axe and go, well, he's not down to the shoulder. No, he's not. Do you want so here's the deal. This is my point. Listen, there's a method to my madness. So you think to yourself, okay, well, yeah, we could go further. We could. But then what happens? Your axe becomes shorter. It does. Your axe becomes shorter. Obviously, you're going down. So what I'm saying to you, put your freaking axe head wherever you want to put your axe head. If you want a finished product of 30 inches, then put it there and leave this long. I know it's going to look different, but it's your axe is what I'm saying. This is my axe that I'm making. I've done quite a few of these 28-inch, or pardon me, 30-inch, capiche, right? Lots of them. And there I am again. There's another one. That's where I ended up on that one. And that I like. I bet you, Killinger makes them, or whoever he's getting them from, he makes them a long eye, so they'll take Tassies, Connies, all those big patterns. So this was made a long time ago. We've all seen this axe. It's nuts. Friends, I have beaten the Panacha Canacha Talafachas out of this thing. I've murdered it. Many times. And look at so just to be intent with your swing on this is a nice tool. This one's really nice. I love this one. It's tough to get rid of stuff like this. It's a dandy nong. Okay, so anyway, regardless, let's look at this. It is the exact same size as this one I'm just hafting right now. Exactly. And I love the freaking size of this axe. They're short. It's 30 inches. This will come in at, now this is the French curve I'm talking about, friends. It comes in at 30 inches. 30. I don't want anything as a split axe any shorter than 30 inches, friends. I personally don't. Whether it's a chopper, 28 I use for banging wedges, and yeah, you can split wood with it, especially on a chopping block. But when it comes to my splitting axes, friends, it's 30 and up. It's just how it is for me. So what I'm saying to you, but I'll tell you, I want to show you something. So don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. You can do whatever you want with that. You can make that round. Just round that up, and I may even do that. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like the looks of that right there, to be honest with you. I may round that off. I'm not sure. I like it here, but this one's different. This one kind of goes straight down, whereas this one, you see what I mean, friends? Look. See the difference? You see how this one kind of loops out? I may doctor that up, but that I really like. I freaking like that axe. And it's interesting. Where do you take your wood from? All from the back? Right? You got to go in and that's where that thing ends up, where guys do that. And, I mean, it's okay, I guess. It looks good. But the French curve is a massive axe. It's a lot of wood that has to come off. But remember, it's your tool. It's your axe. And as a matter of fact, it's your freaking party. And you can cry if you want to, right? Indeed. So, I'm done. This is a wicked freaking seat, friends. Listen to this. Hear that? Ching! It's down. It's down. It's peeling wood. It's there. So this axe is actually, it's going to be a finished product of about 30 inches with my proud little bit that I leave. So friends, it's your axe. It's your axe. You make it how you want to make it. All handles are not created like this. Like this one, you'll put a freaking handle, it'll go right down. Like this, right? Like this will go right down. Boom. This will go straight to the shoulder and you're gonna, boom. See? You're proud and there you are. You're right down to the shoulder. Different handle. These are different, these French curves. Correct? Good. So just remember, don't go by what about anybody else says. Go by what you got in your freaking hands. I have not broken one of these handles. I'll tell you that right now. I don't believe I've broken any of these handles yet. These ash curvy freaking French curves handles, skinny. They're skinny, friends. It's on how you swing the axe. So this thing's done and it's beautiful. It's a high test, friends. It's from Australia, right? Australia, down under, New Zealand, Tasmania. Love all you people dearly. Thanks for being here with me. Your Tassies, you guys had it. You had it. You did. You did. Love these. I'm working on a couple other patterns. Hickory, I prefer hickory than I do ash. I just do. It's all on how you swing your axe. Oh, yeah. Well, that does work nice. I'll go over here. You're going to break your handle, you're going to go haywire. That may happen. Be careful. So, friends, this thing is nice. Look at it. Now, that's an axe. Friends, I'm not making axes to... the wood bullet has to have a little bit of a thicker handle. Well, it doesn't have to. It's going to. It's a big axe. It's 5.5 pounds, right? So, we're going to have a bigger handle. A touch girthier. But I'm making axes... that for axemen, that's what I'm doing. Or if you want a wall hang, that's great. But I'm making axes that feel good to me coming out of here. And that's going to be on a little bit of a thinner handle with some weight out at the end, a rock and a sock, so you can actually split some wood with it. I love this axe, this one I'm making. I'm done. I may just do a little here. I may not. I don't know yet. I'll probably finish it very similar to this one. Right? I like this axe. Gosh, it feels nice. Friends, I love yous. Over and out. I just wanted to come on and say hey and give you just a little peace of mind, my peace of mind and thoughts on these French curve handles out of Killinger's factory, out of his camp, so to speak. But man, I do love the French curve handle. I really do. I wish it come in hickory. I honestly really do. I think I had one in hickory maybe a while. Killinger, what can you do there? Can you get some freaking French curves in hickory, buddy? Can you do it? Because I love it. Whiskey River's got something similar. And I'm going to show it to you right now before I shut this video down. I'm going to show it to you. It's my favorite axe handle right now. It's very similar to the French curve. There it is. It's very similar, actually. And, but look at that. It ends up about a ½ inch bigger in the end. Look at that, friends. Oh my dear. It is super, super similar, but it's different. It's different. The French curve has a longer backbone. And this is very interesting. I'm so into this right now, friends. I am. I'm so into it. Here's the one I just made. I just made it off of this pattern. Here it is, right here. And I'm going to tell you something, friends. It's scary. There it is, right there. White oak, friends. Remember those boards I bought? White oak. There she bees. A freaking Tasmanian pattern. Glorious axe with a nice little curve, oblong shape. So you get your strength in your oblongity. Oblongity. We know these words. This is lovely. I love me making these hats. So I went off of the Whiskey River pattern with this sucker. Yes, indeed I did. She ended up a touch smaller. Friends, I can't believe it. I can't believe I did it again. And I did do it again. I get going. I got one. So Whiskey River, Brandon, how are you doing? And all the people in the axe communities, there's a whole bunch, but I will say this. I'm not part of any groups. I never have been, actually. The only group I was ever part of once was Ford Truck Enthusiasts. And that was years ago when I was redoing an old pickup and I needed help on swapping a 360, or pardon me, a 306 to a 460. And it really helped me out. So Ford Truck Enthusiasts, thanks guys. But I've never been on any chainsaw forums. I've never been on any axe forums or groups. None. The only one I'm part of is Caleb, the Axe Addicts. He's my good buddy. I love him. He came to visit and helped us on a tree job. He's a wonderful man. He's got a swing that'll knock your socks right off. I respect a man with a good swing. And he's just got a heart of gold and he's a good spirit. So, hello to all you folks and your group, Caleb. But I did it again, friends. I got all carried away making Brandon from Whiskey River. You've made some wicked handles through the years, buddy. And you're gracious enough that when I call you to ask you about something, you're just a good man. There's some good people in this freaking world. And a lot of them's loggers and tree workers and axe people. Now, I made an axe. Oh. This, I'm close. Sorry, I'm close. Brandon from Whiskey River, gave me 3 or 4 handles one time. And it was this sucker right here. And we talked about a couple things. Well, I hung a dandy-nong on it. I'll show it to you. Oh, it's right freaking there. Here, I better do up my vest. I don't want to look like a something or other. Let's get straight here. There. It's hot, friends. Anyway, there she be. Oh, and it's skinny. What was I just hanging on to? Was it this thing? Wow. So Brandon, it's skinny, really skinny. That's a 4.5 pound dandy-nong right there. It's a 31-inch handle. Here's the weight of this tool. The weight of this whole tool is 5.5 pounds. The tool, 5.5 pounds. The handle, 1 pound. So it's a 4.5 pound axe on a skinny little handle. It's the rock in the sock, friends. It's the rock in the sock. But listen, I apologize because I've been going for hours. Boom! I've been going for hours. I hope you're all doing well. We've got a heat wave here. No power saws. We're all shut down. So, friends, I made a handle out of this. Okay, this is actually hickory, but I had one left of my white oak. You guys remember the ones? I like making handles with that sander that Alex Steele and the boys gave me, Joe Johnson, Callan, and my buddy at, what's his freaking name? I keep forgetting the Combat Abrasives. Buddy, thank you again. Forget his first name because I haven't talked about him for a while, but Combat Abrasives. You need abrasives? I love his stuff. So there was 4 of them. They got together. They gave me the sander. So the sander helps me make handles quicker than just spoke shave, draw knife. Although, Stephen Gwynn, what a man. Love his spoke shaves. So here's another one. So I made it kind of, I used Brandon's axe as kind of a template because my Tassie wouldn't fit on this one. So I made my own kind of after that out of white oak. Friends, I'm telling you, I just, there's something about making your own handles, friends. Okay, friends, here we go. I've been all over tonight. It's just a crazy night. Yeah, me again, friends. These are a couple axes that I've made that I didn't put on the channel, but I want you to see this so you'll understand when I'm out in the bush smashing them around, which I think I'm going to do later in the heat. No power saws. I want you to just see this. So I just want to add this into the video and share it because I know folks are out there that are interested, and I love yous. Back at her. It didn't want to come off even before I put the wedge in, smacking it out there. How's it coming off now? It ain't. Will they slip here, friends? Will they sneak in here? Oh, it's perfect. Yes, it is. Okay, enough of that. Now, here's an amazing tool that if you're a wood splitting son of a gun and you have woodmanship, axemanship, and you know how to swing the tools, and you're not haywire. Like haywire is okay if you have accuracy and you know what happens when you overstrike with handles, especially your red elm and your white oak. You'll bust them handles up before you know it. Hickory can withstand a bit, but you don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. Friends, this crazy wood that I just stuck in here, it's called Ipe, I believe. And it is solid as some rocks. Check this out. Yes, indeed. Shaklankaronis, right? Yeah. Big, dirty Tassie on a piece of white oak, which is thin, skinny axe. I'm freaking stoked to own this sucker for now. Okay, friends, let's get back to the original video. I just wanted to flash back on this axe because I've left you guys out of a couple things, and I'm going to swing them around today, I think. 29-inch axe right there. 29-inch walloper. Oh, actually, it's close to 29 and a half. Shipping. All right. Here we are, friends. Look at that sun. Look at me, friends. It blazes in here at a certain time of the day, 5 or 6, 7 o'clock, summertime. So this handle's, it's done, friends. It's hafted. A slow taper is what I like, friends. You know what I mean by that? Like this thing now will go down lower than it did before. Watch what I'm talking about. Did you pick up on that ordeal there? This axe is bone straight, and I've actually just dropped it down more. I want to show you the fit before I give it one more. I want to show you this, friends. I like this. Let's put the light on it. It helps understand. You feel me, friends, where I'm coming from? See this? It's lovely. Hey, look at this. I'm actually stoked. I'm really happy with this. Oh, I'm gonna get my sandpaper out. I'm gonna crack this off. We go, schlunk. Okay. I'm gonna sand it. I gotta cut a kerf yet. So this is what it was before I got it with my draw knife. This is what it was. Look at this. This is what you get. Okay? That's her. It's massive. These are freaking massive, friends. Okay? Lots of draw knife. We're going down. We're going down, 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 down. You got to. Let's do this now. Okay. French curve. 4.5 pound, which probably isn't 4.5. It's probably more like 4.25. It's beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Isn't that amazing? It's straight. It is straight. Do you think this is the one? Oh, that is teeny. Let's see. I always give it a test run, friends, like that, and then I see what I got left. I think this will do it. What I do is I'll take a bar wrench, friends, the old key to the bush, wherever it's hiding, right there. Shankla. And I'll go like this. I'll put this in here, and I'll bend it over, and I'll see what I've got for girth. And it looks to me, all right, friends, this thing's ready to go. It's down. It's got coil. It's beautiful. I've got it down a little bit further, so I'm probably at 29.5. I am almost 30 inches full length, so I'm good. I'm good with that. It's a beautiful piece. Gorgeous handle, grain. It's lovely. What can I say? I like my axes. I like making axes. I've made a custom wedge. Here it sits. It's ready to freaking go, unless this is a different one. No, this is the one. Boom. Yes, indeed it is. We're going to glue it up, and we're going to put it in the freaking axe, friends. That sun, friends, I'm telling you. It's hot coming in that window. Should almost stand right there. Hey, friends? Rub that glue right in tight to the grain of the wedge, because it sinks into the wedge, and then when it goes in, it stays on the wedge more than just hits the side of the kerf and kind of scrapes off. You want to get as much in there as possible, friends. Well, friends, you know, no John Wayne tonight. Not going to do some John Wayne. Gonna grab my wedge. I think you guys have been doing this long enough with me now that you pretty much know what the next step is. Friends, thanks for watching my videos. We are in a major freaking heat storm right here right now. They call it a heat dome. I've never heard of that before. Whew. But we're in it. And it's hot, and we're supposed to get hotter tomorrow, the next day. No rain. We're going to be 50 days without rain. I can feel it already. We're at 44 right now, and it's hot. It's hot. So I dove in the river today and just loved it. Friends, again, pop in to buckandbillyray.com for your little goodies, your little get the gullet with your filing, your stand up and buck t-shirts. All the goodies we have on the store is in buckandbillyray.com. Plus, there's videos that are questions that I get asked by people for years. We call it frequently asked questions. There's a whole pile of videos in there you haven't seen unless you're a true blue or you've been here for a while. You've already heard me hear this spiel. But if you're new, we welcome you and we love yous. And thanks for being here. Be kind to one another, and we'll catch you on the next video. Over and freaking out.